What's up, guys, and welcome to yet another Halloween style review. Halloween style, is it a weird way to put it? It's a Halloween type movie. You could watch this movie in October and have a good time with it. And today we are talking about Tim Burton's Edward Scissorhands. This is the first collaboration between Johnny Depp and Tim Burton. They have done 8 films together, I believe, thus far, up to present time. But this was their first big collaboration. This movie came out a year after Beetlejuice, I believe. So Tim Burton was on a real high with, just slapping out these really good, entertaining movies. And Edward Scissorhands might just be, I know I said this about Sleepy Hollow, but Edward Scissorhands might just be the true ultimate Tim Burton movie. You could say that about a lot of Tim Burton films because he has a very distinct style and visual. His films have a very distinct visual to them, and the characters all look very distinct. And Edward Scissorhands is no different. This is a movie that is kind of timeless. There's a lot of practical effects. There's really slim to none of visual effects, really, like CGI. A lot of it's prosthetics and just really good work by the makeup and art department and bringing Edward Scissorhands to life. And this character who we meet is this kind of creepy guy living in this castle that's been abandoned at the end of the road in this little town. It's all very Tim Burton-esque. And when the mother, Boggs, the family's last name is Boggs. When they, when the mother goes up and she's selling Avon, and she is really surprisingly unafraid to enter this big house, this big mansion, castle, really, with no fear. She enters, she goes in, and she is not afraid of Edward, and she kind of feels bad for him, as so does the audience, meeting him for the first time. He's not wanting to hurt anybody. He just wants to sort of fit in and maybe discover his place in the world and just sort of understand things more. So she brings him down to the little town. It's a quiet village every day like the one before. Yeah, little Beauty and the Beast reference there. But yeah, she brings him down to this town, and he's kind of screwing things up at first. He's cutting open water beds. He's smacking his head off the windshield or the window. He thinks there's no window there because maybe it was just so clean. He decides to smack his head through it. He doesn't know what any of that is. So when he finally meets Kim Boggs, who's played by Winona Ryder, he sort of discovers love, and he could really love and care for someone. And the movie is really a love story at its heart, and at the same time, the townsfolk, all these housewives, start to get enamored with him. He starts cutting hair. He starts basically cutting all the shrubs to these really cool and interesting designs, animals, people, all sorts of things, really. And, that is basically the story of Edward Scissorhands. He's brought down into this world, and how well does he really mesh with the people? Does he overstay his welcome? If you haven't seen the movie, I won't spoil it, but it's very well paced. It's a very entertaining film. I mean, how have you not seen Edward Scissorhands? I think the movie is close to 20... Is it its 20th anniversary? Something like that. It's coming up close on an anniversary, but still, this is a very entertaining film. It has Tim Burton written all over it. Really good acting. Johnny Depp's sort of breakthrough performance after his first role in A Nightmare on Elm Street. This was kind of his biggest role to date back in that time. So this did a lot for his career. It continued to make Tim Burton's career so much bigger, and just gave him the opportunity to make so many more movies, and to continue the collaboration between Johnny Depp and Tim Burton. It's one of the best actor-director collaborations I think we have. They went on to work on Ed Wood together, Sleepy Hollow, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, The Corpse Bride, Sweeney Todd, The Demon Barber of Fleet Street, which is my favorite musical. It's my favorite Tim Burton movie. Love Sweeney Todd. And I have a full review for that up on my channel now. If you can't find it, it is a little old, but it's still very relevant. My thoughts haven't changed about that one bit. So if you just want to type in Ryan King, Sweeney Todd, you'll probably find it. That's really it. Edward Scissorhands. Is this a perfect movie? Maybe not perfect, but it's close. It really is close. And if you look at the nitpicks and gripes about it, I mean, what can you say? Like, oh, you know, the real antagonist of the movie is an angry boyfriend. There's certain stuff like that. Is it a little predictable? Sure, maybe. But overall, look, this is a very entertaining film. And if I'm not going to give it a 5 out of 5, I'm going to give it 4.5 out of 5. Edward Scissorhands is a great, entertaining movie with a great score by Danny Elfman and a great cameo supporting performance from Vincent Price. All really, really good stuff going on here. And I've said it once, I've said it again, this movie needs a 4K transfer. The Blu-ray transfer is okay, but it's a little dated. We need a 4K Blu-ray of Edward Scissorhands, and we need it soon. It would be nice to get a Tim Burton 4K box set. Who knows what would be included, but all I'm saying is we need an Edward Scissorhands 4K Blu-ray, and we need it soon. But yeah, if you guys notice, this little guy sitting here is the Edward Scissorhands Funko Pop that recently got released. Did not take it out of the box. I don't think I plan to. There's only 3 in the set. So that's kind of a shame that they didn't add more characters or special bigger movie moments pops or whatever. But yeah, I am a collector of pops, so had to pick up the Edward Scissorhands pops, and of course this is the one in his original costume to where we meet him in the film. But yeah, so guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, if you're new to the channel. Check out my weekly live show. We'll have some more digital giveaways coming this Wednesday. Yeah, guys, you could also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Twitter at RyanKing72, Instagram at KingArises131. And if you want to also follow me on Twitch for a couple random gaming streams, I also do some gaming streams to YouTube occasionally, mostly Kingdom Hearts stuff, but some other stuff on the side, Call of Duty or anything really. It's very random. It's just kind of casual gaming. But yeah, that's about it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching my review for Edward Scissorhands. We're getting closer and closer to Halloween, so I'll have a few more Halloween-type movies coming up on the channel before the big day. So yeah, guys, again, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Over and out.